start. When you open your CAD, it'll come up as you've seen it here. We can change the screen to suit ourselves, but looking around, we've got little squares in here. Down the left hand corner here, hovering over this button, you've got grid display, which can be turned on and off with an F7. So let's turn that off and it comes back to a black screen. Up to the top here we have our application button. By inserting that, that will give us new, open, save, save as, and basically all the commands very similar to a lot of Microsoft products. The other small icons up the top here you can actually put in or out, but it's to save, view, print and what have you. Let's have a look at the tabs. Now these are quick access toolbars. So you've got your home tab, which has got all your drawing on here. If we hover over these, you can actually see that they will open up and then open up again and give you an indication of what that particular tab does. So you get polylines, leave it there and so forth. So it goes through, same as the modify. This is the commands of what we're going to do to modify our actual drawing, so we can move around, copy, stretch and scaling and so forth. Down here we have our file name, basically what we've got here. So this is currently drawing number 3. And we have our search bar, so we can actually key in certain aspects that we want to search for. Have a looking at our tabs in here. And down the bottom we have our layout and paper space. This is probably fairly important for you to remember. All our drawing will be done in the model space. Your layout, or referred to as paper space, is what we're actually going to see and print off. Model is what we're going to draw in. We have a thing called a status bar down the bottom here. That status bar is our command line, and we have our drawing space, which is in the middle here. We have a trace setting up the bottom right hand corner here, which gives us other commands. We can toolbar positions, we can lock it. This particular workspace is the same as the one that's up the top here, so we can click this, gives us our space down here, and also we've got the same down the bottom here. So we can set it up to specifics of what you want to set your drawing space up to. Command line down the bottom here is what we're actually going to be putting our inputs. Now it's a fairly important one for you to watch, because all your commands that you put in will be typed in here, for instance, using your backspace, and you can refer that back. Another key that you will use most of would be the escape key, which is the top left hand corner of your PC keyboard. So if you do make a mistake or you want a backspace, just hit the escape and it will turn it off.